Good morning, everyone. I Khushi Pandey,
I Vanshika Roy.
and I Sarah Chauhan welcome you in our annual science exhibition in our Scientia, the science part. So now we will be explaining you about our exhibit one by one. So our first exhibit is
Hello everyone. Today we will demonstrate you the working of an Archimedes screw. So basically an Archimedes screw is a machine that helps you transport from low-lying water bodies to upper altitudes, and basically it is used for agricultural purposes in hilly areas. I will demonstrate it to you. When we rotate the screw, the water comes from the upper side.
so now we will be explaining you about our next exhibit.
This model right here is a hydroelectric generator. This shows us the conversion of kinetic energy of water into electricity, which will make this light bulb to grow. Now, my partner Anju will demonstrate it to you.
So now this is our next exhibit, reflection of sound. So my friends will be explaining you about this.
It is reflection of sound. Basically, reflection of sound demonstrating the law of reflection.
So now we will be explaining you about our next exhibit, that is acceleration due to gravity. My friends will be demonstrating you about this. So now we will be explaining you about our next exhibit, that is balancing of our weight with the help of a pulley. In this exhibit, we are basically help us to lift ourselves with the help of a pulley. As you can see, our friend is demonstrating it. So now we will be explaining you about our next exhibit, that is dependency of time period with the help of a lens. So now we will be explaining you about our next exhibit, that is sign of wave formation. So now we will be explaining you about our next exhibit, that is Newton's cradle.
Newton's cradle. It is also known as ball clicker. Newton's cradle is a very simple setup. All the balls are ideally and exactly having same size and mass and density. It also demonstrates the law of conservation of energy and conservation of momentum. Hence, it verifies the conservation of energy and momentum.
So now we will be explaining you about our next exhibit, that is production of sound. So my friend will be explaining you about this.
Good morning. As you see, these pipes are having some difference in their length. Due to their differences, they produces different sounds. As you can hear, this happens just because of length and frequency inversely proportional to each other. Thank you.
So now my friend will be taking over the charge to explain you our next of the exhibit. So Vanshika, please explain the next of the exhibit. Thank
Good
you.
morning everyone. So let's see the next exhibit, that is conservation of mechanical energy. The energy is conserved throughout the motion in this. Thank you so much. So our next exhibit is fast and furious, which is also named as acceleration due to gravity. let's move to the further exhibit. This is rolling motion, which is based on the conservation of angular momentum.
Good morning. Today I will be explaining you this model. As you can see, the three levers are placed here with same masses. This portion is known as effort arm and this one is known as loaded arm. As we can see, that loaded arm and effort arm is more than the loaded arm. So when we will press it, it is easy to press. Here we can see that there is shorter effort arm, so it will be hard to press.
Thank you so much. The next is perception of vision. Here you can see boxes of different sizes. The one which is greater seems to be the heavier, but in reality the smaller one is heavier. Now Sanya will be explaining you the further exhibit. Sanya, please.
Good morning, I'm Sanya and I will tell you about the further exhibit. So the first exhibit is based on the motion in vertical and horizontal. So this exhibit is of periscope. Now move further. So this exhibit is based on the equilibrium and the center of mass. Here center of mass plays a very important role. This model is for resolution of force. So the next model is of petrol engine. So our engine works in this manner. So this model is mainly based on the optical illusion, and it is based on how our eyes perceive the image. So this model is also based on illusion, but here speed is very important. So the next model placed in science is air filter that are used in our modern kitchens and restaurants. So the other exhibits that are made by the students include the Tesla coil, Bluetooth operated car, hydraulic arm which is based on the push exertive and liquid, the Newton's disc which shows 7 colors of a light, the next is the hydraulic crane. Next is used to differentiate between conductors and insulators. This is a model of cell. Here is the periscope. Here is a model based on the windmill. It is nasal security system. This is a magnetic crane. And this is the hoverboard. This model is for the traffic light controller. This is a very interesting exhibit, and here we demonstrate about the various parts of the car of Maruti 800 that work together to give a smooth ride. This is the last model of the exhibit, which is based on the solar energy that is used to convert to electric energy. This is the solar panel, and this works in such a way.
Good morning, all of you. Today, we labs are here to present a puppet show of Albert Einstein.
Oh my god, I have again got less marks in science. Oof, I will never be able to achieve success in this subject.
Don't be disheartened, dear. I will help you in getting good marks in science.
You know, I wonder sometimes, how come scientists were so intelligent? And one more thing, how were they able to remember so many facts and theories?
Uh-oh, it seems that you have not heard about Albert Einstein.
Of course, I have heard about this genius man.
That's really good.
Good afternoon everyone. Today I am going to tell you that how this tiger is made. First of all, we took the iron structure of the tiger. Then we have given the paddy a shape of the tiger, which we have tied the paddy on the tiger. Then after that we applied the POP on the tiger. Then we have let it dry for 1 day. After that we have applied cement on it. So we have let it dry for half an hour. Then we have applied primer on it. Then we have done the coating of primer so that paint should be get over the tiger, so it should not be removed. Then after that we have when the paint and the tiger was completed. In the same way we have made it here also. And in the same way we have made it here. This shows that we should save nature, we should save wildlife for ourselves. And it maintains the ecosystem for our nature. Good afternoon everyone. Today I am going to explain how this tower was made. First of all, we took the iron bars for the structure of the flower pot. So after that, we took some waste material to complete this flower pot. We took flower pipes for this flower pot. We took the shower pipes and we put iron wire in the shower pipes and run it inside out like this.
You will be in your final year of the graduation. Then at that time you have to apply for the next year session, right? For example, if you are in the third year graduation and doing BBA from India, and you are graduating to complete in September 2020, April or May, in UK the major session will be started in September 2020. All the universities in UK, right? They are the university partner, and we will help you for throughout the process, starting from shortlisting the right university, for your application, for your accommodation, for scholarship, and for visa as well. So we'll help you from throughout, right? As far as IELTS is concerned, most of the universities in UK, they ask for the IELTS score. But at the time of the application, we don't require IELTS. We can apply without IELTS because sometimes university give the IELTS waiver if the students are, those are having a good marks percentage, 75 or above in English in 12th standard, right? And students are from CBSE.
While I'll be giving my semesters, I'll be studying a bit. Because during your 3 years program, you will be getting enough time to prepare for that. I was planning for that. I'll study for that in last semester.
What stream you want to go for? Mann School Maths exhibition today. I'm Harshita and I'm going to be your tour guide for Maths exhibition today. And here is the first one. It's about a Pythagoras theorem.
Good morning everyone. Today I, Binish and Rishiraj is here to explain you about the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is invented by a great well-known mathematician called Pythagoras. He invented the opposite side of the right angle triangle that is called hypotenuse, which is the largest side of the triangle. So Pythagoras invented that the side opposite to the right angle is called hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is the longest side of the triangle. So Pythagoras theorem states that the square of the hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the square of the two sides of the triangle.
Now we'll move on to the next one. This is types of angles and that is a maths expert model and that's a probability model. Now we'll have Ashna to explain more about the triangles.
Good morning everyone. Today I'm Ashna and I am going to explain you the different types of triangles. The first one is scaling triangle, where all the sides are unequal. The second one is isosceles triangle, where two sides are equal. The third one is equilateral triangle, where all the sides are equal. The fourth one is acute angle triangle, where the angle should be more than 0 degree but less than 90 degree. The sixth one is right angle triangle, where one of them.
This is the next model which is on types of functions and we will learn it about in 11th and 12th classes. And this is the last model for today. It's about finding LCM. The blue thread represents the multiples of 2, whereas the pink thread represents the multiples of 3. Where the pink and blue threads intersect, it's a common multiple of 2 and 3. So here we can see that the common multiples are 6, 12 and 18 respectively. And LCM full form is least common multiple. So the least number in these three is 6 and the LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. Thank you for today.
afternoon everyone. Now we are here in the art and craft. It's in the primary section, and here we are going to show you some of our creativity. So this is the board where it's a handmade dustbin, and it's made by class 2nd, and in this it's the night scene, and it's showing how the cats they play with the food and all inside the dustbin. Thank you.
Good afternoon everyone. Today I am here to show you how we have done this spelling art. This spelling art is made by 6th class, and it is made up of colorful strips which we quilted with a quilting stick, and you can make it in different sizes.
Today, good afternoon everyone. I am here to tell you about the flowers, bouquet flowers. We have made it with the colorful papers, and we have folded it in such a way so that they look fresh and real. Thank you.
Good afternoon everyone. This is the example of plastic waste. We make this out of the waste we usually get at home. The base is made out of the shoebox, and it's made out of several things like rice and fast food.
Good afternoon everyone. I'm here to show you how tie and dye is done. First we roll it in any shape we want, and we tie it with a thin thread, and after that we dip into the dye. And this is potatoes. We cut this in from potatoes, and after that we color it, and then we paste it here, repeated this. This is freehand painting, in which you first make it with a pencil, then color with fabric.
Start.
Good afternoon everyone. I am here to explain you about these dolls. These are dolls made by 3rd class students. These are made by waste material, example shuttlecocks, bottles, waste dolls, etc. Thank you.
Everyone, today I'm here to show you these flower baskets made by the students of 4th class. These are made with waste materials like paper, litter sheets, decorative materials, and bottles. Thank you.
Good afternoon everyone. Today I am going to show you these plastic and paper bags and quilling boards made by the students of class 4. In today's world, we have reduced the use of plastic bags and we have started using paper bags. Thank you.
Good afternoon everyone. So today we are going to explain you about this board. As you can see, it is a decorative board which is called composition of colorful papers, and it is also known as paper board. We took all the colorful sheets and then we cut them into different shapes, and we decorated on all the boards.
And it is made by class 8 and 9. Good afternoon everyone. Today I am here to explain you about SDG goals. Sustainable Development Goals are also known as the Global Goals and were adopted by UN and a universal call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure that all people live in peace and prosperity. In our school, we are covering almost all the goals like life on land. We are having peacocks and ducks also in our school. Other goals we are covering in our morning assembly. Thank you. Good afternoon everybody. My name is Yarman. I am from class 5th day. Today I am going to tell you about zero hunger. The aim of zero hunger is to end all form of hunger and malnutrition by 2030. It was started in 2015 by UN, making sure that nobody sleeps hungry. Our class has also done some efforts. This task was given by our teachers. She has gone to hospital, he has gone to orphanage houses, she has gone to a market, and they have gone to road and many other places. We, the future generation, it is our utmost duty to make sure that nobody sleeps hungry. Good afternoon everyone. I Rishabh. I will tell you about healthy lifestyle. In India, 2.1 million people live with disease
prevention from diseases by adopting good food habits. Thank you.
Good afternoon everyone. Today we are here to explain the different component of networking hardware. Firstly, my friend Sam will tell you about different type of cables.
We have displayed here 4 types of cable. The first is twisted pair cable, which is used for transferring electricity. The second one is shielded twisted pair cable. It is covered with aluminium foil for our security, as we know that our body is a conductor and can get a shock. The third cable is fiber optic cable. This is made up of acrylic and transfer the data through light. Now, the fourth cable is VGA cable. The one end of this cable is attached to the CPU and other end is attached to the monitor. This helps us to display the visual graphics on our monitor screens.
Now my friend Ronit will tell you about 2 type of connectors.
So here we have 2 types of connectors, RJ11 and RJ45. So RJ11 is basically used in telephones. That's why it is called as phone connector or phone line, but originally it is known as RJ11. Then we have RJ45. It is the most advanced and mostly used connector. It is used in Ethernet network.
Now I'm going to tell you about other main components like hard disk. It has one or more rotating disks which stores the digital data. It is connected to the SATA cable. SATA cable works as the connector between CPU and the hard disk. Next we have network interface card. It is used to set up network with the RJ45 connector and the Ethernet card. And last we have the main component, which is networking switch. It works as the connector between the computer network and the computer devices.
Good afternoon everyone. My name is Priyanshu.
My name is Vikram. Today we have made a project known as Li-Fi, which stands for Light Fidelity.
In this project we are going to transfer data using light.
In this we have used aux cables and we have made a circuit so that the data here in the form of song transfers through the aux cable in the form of electrical signals to the LED light.
The LED light encodes the song in the form of brightness variations, and the light in the form of photons travels to the solar panel, which is acting as a photoreceptor. The solar panel performs 2 functions, that is energy harvesting and decoding of the light signals back to electrical signals, which further flow through the aux to the speaker, and we are able to hear the songs. And if we cut the light source, you can see we are not able to hear the song. This proves that we are not using any external source to play the song. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. Today we are here to explain you about wearable devices.
You may already know about the smartwatches that people wear. It is none other than a wearable device. Wearable technology, also called wearable gadget, is a category of technology devices that can be worn by a consumer and often include tracking information related to health and fitness.
The first type is GPS shoes. GPS shoes is nothing but a smartphone hidden and sealed in a water-resistant and removable shoe inside. It is to be charged about every day and requires service plans just like your phone. Once the GPS device is activated, you can connect it with your smartphone, tablet or laptop and track the user.
Smart clothing. Smart clothing are the garments that have sensors integrated to them to monitor your body. These sensors can also be the part of the fabric.
Good afternoon everyone. We are here to tell you about chatbots. Chatbots are computer programs that mimic human conversation. It can communicate with a real person, but nowadays applications are being developed in which a computer can communicate with a real person too. It is a software that is designed to automate a specific task. Its examples are Siri and Alexa, and they are very helpful in our daily life. Thank you.
So today we are here to tell you about Internet of Things, that is IoT. IoT is a term that tells that how the devices are interconnected with each other, and some examples are washing machine, router, etc. And now my friend is going to tell you about how it works.
All IoT things are connected with the sensors and the devices, and they talk to each other with the help of the cloud. They get the message with the help of the cloud, and then they process it and take the decisions on their own, such as intimating the user via the message or automatically adjusting the sensors and the devices without intimating the user. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. Today we have made a project on examples of IoT, which means Internet of Things. So here's the first example, which is smart home. Smart home is a term that refers to modern houses which have appliances, lighting and electronic devices that can be controlled remotely by the owner, often via mobile app. Now, I'm going to tell you about the smart lock. Like the traditional lock, smart lock also needs two main parts to work, the key and the lock. In case of these electric locks, there is not a physical key but a smartphone or a special key made for this purpose.
So I'll be telling you about Amazon Alexa. Amazon Alexa is a virtual assistant developed by Amazon, which is capable of playing music, setting your alarms, making to-do lists, and much more. It is made for ease and comfort with life. Thank you.
Good afternoon everyone. Today we've made a game from Roblox Studio called the Rainbow Run. Rainbow Run runs on a script language called the Lua. The Lua is basically for creating scripts and trying to put them in some objects and then trying to just show animations and do stuff. So here my friend is here to demonstrate how our game works. So basically the first control is moving forward, that is W for moving forward. Then moving backward we have S, then moving left we have A, then moving right we have D. Then to change the camera view we use right click mouse and we hold right click of the mouse and then just drag the mouse. For sprinting forward then we use shift plus W. Like that our game works and you have to reach till the end of the game to finish the game. So my friend will show you the example of dying. Like if you die in the game, so you die.